Hello friends and other relations, and welcome back to Surviving the Elements. Today's deck is by a user named Gandora, epic name by the way, who gave his deck another name that I can't remember. Something about explosions and damselflies or damsels or something, which sounds horrific, but I'm sure I'm sure he meant it in the nicest sense. uh, you can look up the deck in the description as well, or just use the import code. The version I'm using is version 2, which he suggested for Half-Bloods. And I'll be honest here. He says that this deck should be successful within 4 to 6 turns of starting the game. That it should just destroy your opponent that fast. And, you know, I've tried over and over again, and maybe I'm just doing something wrong. But I can't seem to get that stat down. I just can't seem to get it to work that fast. But the idea behind the deck, and I love the idea, is to get the damselflies out there and then epinephrine them, or adrenaline them. This is the upgraded version of adrenaline if you've never seen it before, just in case you haven't seen it before. And then you have so much air coming in that you can put a bunch of unstable gases out and save them up, and then blow your opponent out of the water with it. And in the meantime, you're using a lot of you're doing a lot of damage with these damselflies on adrenaline and the shard of freedom and the bonuses that it gives them, which are quite significant, really. They add up quite well. And yeah, and he said to go light on the Shards of Bravery, and I can see why, especially if you're playing against a level 4 AI, because Shard of Bravery helps you move through your deck faster by allowing you to draw 3 cards at once, or 2, depending on how many your opponent draws. That's the drawback, is you're not just drawing from your deck, you're drawing from his. And especially with the level 4 deck, which usually has a lot of quanta, that can mean that he puts out a lot of creatures really quick. So I can see why he suggests to go light on the Shard of Bravery, but at the same time, it makes it harder to get all the unstable gases out there quickly. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, you get the idea. And now there's enough air quanta that I think we could... Okay, this is working. This is actually working better than I usually have experienced. There we go. Okay, so 2 unstable gases out. Why did that music start? This is the false god music. I'm not playing a false god. Does the music ever do this to you? That was weird. Oh no. Okay, well, this opens up some interesting possibilities. This is also what happened half the time well, not half the time I played. Okay, that's not fair. But some of the times I played, I would end up with, let's go ahead and blow these up, because we can. And it'll hurt our opponent a little bit. And let's play another Shard of Bravery, so we can get another damselfly out there, and some epinephrine. And I was hoping that there'd be some unstable gases. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This should be enough. I think we're going to win. Yeah, perfect. Nope, another desiccation, which I guess is the upgraded version, which deals 2 damage to every creature instead of the dry spell, which just deals 1. But you know what? This is still going to work. I think this is a pretty good example of when the deck goes well, but it's been so slow. I can't get it to go faster. So Gandora, if you're watching, please let me know what I should have done to make this go faster, or what went wrong that made it impossible for me to do that. I'm really interested. But it's a fun deck, and the idea works pretty well in practice. I have beat level 4 most of the times I've played it. It just takes longer than it's supposed to, and that concerns me because it makes me feel like I'm just not playing the right way. Which is quite likely true. So, please, any ideas on improving gameplay, let me know, and maybe I can revisit this another time if I can figure it out. But overall, great deck, Gandora. Thank you so much for introducing us to the joys of explosions and damsels, and I hope you're having a great day. Everybody, go on a fun adventure, do something awesome, and I will see you anon. Bye!